Hi, today I want to show you how you can create custom event-based actions in Wized using their hidden feature, which is not supposed to be hidden. So as you can see, as I move my mouse over the screen, it is not just targeting the X and the Y positioning of my mouse on the screen, but is also accordingly updating this black div block in here to move in alignment with my mouse. And this is not using any Webflow animations. This is fully made in Wized using NoCode. So yeah, let's get right started into it. So first of all, we're just going to apply a Wized attribute on the whole canvas of our page. So we're applying this on the section so that we can track everything that is going on in the section. And then we're just going to do on event. And if you're just 1% like me, you thought that those options in here are the only options that you can select from, which is not true. You can add any custom JavaScript option, for example, mouse over, which is not in this list, or drag and drop, or whatever. You can add any custom event in this field and it will work. You cannot do like mouse over 8 because that will not work. That's not anything with JavaScript. But every possible JavaScript event can be added in this field and it will make it work with it. So you don't have to only choose from those options in here. You can just simply add that, and ChatGPT can help you figure out the right names for whatever you try to do with it. But yeah, I didn't know this. This is super powerful. But now we're just on event, on mouse move, now updating the variable of mouse positioning. And here's even the best part, because every event, such as this mouse move right here, has data going on. I couldn't watch out for this event if I wouldn't be looking for data. So I can access the data of this custom event using the e.dot operator. So I can just do e.dot and I will automatically have access to certain parameters from the data that is linked to this mouse over event in this example, or to my button click event, or to my drag over event, or drag start event, or whatever. So you can access the custom event data using the e.dot. And then you can do, in this case, e.page X, and we can do e.page Y, and it will together create this variable up here where I will be getting in an array as the first item the X and as the second item the Y, as you can see right here. And it is happening instantaneous. The moment I move my mouse over here, it is updating this in real time. And yeah, this is fully autonomous and it's fully reactive. So it's happening the moment I'll do it, which is amazing. So now what we want to do is we want to update the positioning of the ball as I move my cursor, as I move my mouse around here, which happens in Embed 2 now in real time too. So I can use the power of HTML attributes to reposition elements on my canvas without writing any code, just adding an inline style class as an HTML attribute to my div block that will be then adapting to those parameters I have in my variable. So I'm just going to target this element right here with the ball right here. And I'm just going to go with set HTML attributes. So I'm setting the HTML data of this element dynamically. And it is fully dependent on, so it's happening in real time. The moment the parameters in the value change, it is recalculating this. And look how fast this is recalculating it. Isn't that amazing? So I'm just going to go with style in here, and I'm going to do return, position, absolute, and I'm going to do plus, left, and then we're going to add the first item of this array, which is the X index. So we're going to add the first one, which is X. 0 stands for 1 and 1 stands for 2 because we're starting with 0 in an iterator. And then we're going to add plus px, and then we're going to do plus, and we're going to do top, we're going to do plus, and now we're going to take the second item, which is number 1, which is actually the second item since we start at 0. So this one, which is the Y, and I'm going to add PX. This is how the inline styling would look like, and you could go to Webflow and add this on a custom element, and you will see it will work the same. But we don't want to have this statically added on a custom element or on a div block, which is limited in Webflow. We want to have this added dynamically. So if I were to move this, for example, down here a bit, you will see that those parameters change, and therefore the positioning of this element here will change as well. And the wonderful thing about this is it is actually happening after I update the variable. But look at this. If I'm just going to gradually move, you see this is recalculating on the millisecond. It's like it's instantly updating this while I'm dragging around, but it's actually adding it after that. But it's just so super fast that you won't see it on the blank eye. You really have to zoom in right now to see that there is a little time delay, which it is almost instant. And this is super hard to accomplish with ordinary JavaScript because you would always have to update the dependencies and all of that. And Wized is doing this for you, fully autonomous on the backend, because there's so many calculations going on the backend in Wized that you don't even have to touch, you don't even have to worry about that. And this complex edge case is one of them, because you could use this, for example, to track user behavior in your web apps and see, for example, this user is navigating around this page but not clicking on anything and is always hovering around this random support chat button, and we could add like a custom condition. If this user is in this corner in this spectrum right here for longer a minute, we'll just have like an intercom chat pop up or something like this, because we know based on our user behavior research that user will have an issue right now, or more than likely have an issue with that. So this is really exciting, and yeah, I hope that you're going to build a lot of exciting custom experiences such as this. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you're going to build with this hidden feature. And yeah, thank you so much for your time. I'm really grateful to have this wonderful community around me that is always so supportive and always brings such exciting new innovative ideas for new videos to me. So thank you so much for all your support, and thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.